Hey everyone, and welcome back to our YouTube channel. Today we're going to be talking about Brazil and specifically the advantages of nearshoring for foreign businesses. So, nearshoring is closely related to outsourcing, so this is a good place to start for context. In manufacturing and IT, many corporations operating out of Europe and the United States encounter issues when trying to manufacture or manage their products and services in their country of origin. Therefore, many of them look overseas, where opportunities are greater and costs are lower. Yet, referring back to the pandemic and also introducing the theme of geopolitics, distance becomes a crucial factor, and coincidentally is also where nearshoring comes into play. Essentially, the cross-border companies take into consideration a number of factors, yet the one that underlies all of them is the proximity. This is to say, the new manufacturing or outsourcing location is much closer to the country of headquarters, which leads to a number of other benefits. So, the background is important in establishing the foundations for our specific theme of today, Brazil. In other words, we'll be investigating why Brazil is such a good choice when it comes to nearshoring, as although we've previously alluded to it being great in sense of IT, it is important to recognise the potential existing across a broader range of markets. So, a good place to start is with the IT sector, as it's possible you've not read our blog post article that we did a few weeks ago. So, IT best represents the nearshoring success which is found in Brazil at the moment. It's number 1 in Latin America and number 13 overall globally for software development outsourcing. So it's clear that Brazil is an unmissable contender for nearshoring in this respect. And as one of the most interconnected nations in the region, Brazil is only ever a direct flight away from the US or Europe, making outsourcing not only convenient but also a necessity. It's also said that there are over 400,000 software developers in the nation, and so the idea we mentioned earlier of each client having their own specific requirements, it's likely that a business of any size involved in any market would be able to find somebody capable of assisting them. And not only this, but beyond the 400,000 developers, there is an overall estimated figure of 2 million people who work in IT within the nation, which further broadens the capability of the workforce and serves as a further pull factor for foreign businesses to Brazil. So with the sector-specific example out of the way, we can look at some other advantageous factors that make Brazil a contender for nearshoring by North American businesses. And one of these is the time difference. This is because Brazil is only 2 hours ahead of the Eastern Standard Time, EST, making it so that work days broadly overlap and facilitate communication and productivity, whether it be through meetings or dependability. Having a similar time zone also works to permit greater innovation and last-minute changes, both of which can come together to allow the main business and the nearshored business to develop exponentially and widen their profit margins. The other key advantage is the proximity, geographically speaking, which underlies the whole idea of nearshoring, but has secondary benefits stemming from it which makes it all the more important, such as shorter travel times for business trips, as well as shorter shipping times if the business being nearshored is manufacturing related. These are significant benefits as they allow for businesses to remain at optimum performance levels and to limit their chances of encountering damaging, unforeseen errors that would hinder their progress. So if you're interested in finding out more, please get in touch with us today. Our contact information is on the screen now and also in the description of this video. And while you're there, please leave a like, subscribe, and comment if there are any specific themes you'd like to see us talk about in the next couple of weeks. But until then, thank you very much for listening, and goodbye.